And hello, everyone. I'm James Brown alongside my NFL Today crew, Dan Marino, Coach Bill, Cowher, Shannon, Sharpe, and Boomer Esiason, as we welcome you to the NFL Today, CBSSports.com postgame show. Our guys' thoughts on the early games today.
Well, listen, we all love New England. We all know how difficult it's going to be to go through New England to win the AFC. But I got to be honest with you, if there is a team that can do it, I think it can be the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are battle-tested. And they showed me something today, going on the road in Cleveland and letting everybody know Troy Polamalu is healthy. We can throw the ball down the field. We can run the ball. And when you have guys like James Harrison, Lamar Woodley, and Troy Polamalu running around on defense, they have as good a chance as anybody to get to the Super Bowl through the AFC.
Well, I'm looking at the Kansas City Chiefs, Boom. It's very disappointing for them. They played so well. Matt Castle, after the appendectomy, he had to play because San Diego was breathing down their necks. And for them to come and lay an egg, the final home game, you go into the playoffs, yes, but I still think it leaves a sour taste in your mouth to lose a home game and then go into the playoffs because you're second-guessing yourself now because home field has been so great for this team. They didn't turn the ball over at home, and then Matt Castle come, and he played probably his worst game of the entire year, the last game before he goes into the playoffs.
And you look at the AFC side, too. I think the Baltimore Ravens today, I mean, I know it was not a pretty outing by them playing at home. Tough game against Cincinnati, but this is a team that is road-tested. This is a team that I think has still improved themselves from 2 years ago when they went on the road to an AFC Championship game. They've had Anquan Bolden, T.J. Houshmandzadeh. I think Matt Flacco is a little bit wiser now. Ed Reed is back. And on the NFC side, guys, the Atlanta Falcons are impressive. You know, they lost that game a week ago against New Orleans, but this is a team where defense is solid. Matt Ryan and Roddy White has set franchise records in receptions and yardage. I'll tell you what, that's going to be a hard out. I think the Atlanta Falcons, to me, are the team. If I had to pick one right now, they are the championship team to beat.
And you know what? They're so balanced. And that's another team you look at, New England Patriots, and how they just took care of business today. They didn't have to play all their guys. Tom Brady didn't have to play, but they went in there and they just totally wiped out the Miami Dolphins. And what's so impressive, they had 502 yards. Brady only played half the football game. But on the year, I mean, this guy had 36 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions, and be able to throw 335 attempts in a row without an interception. They don't turn the ball over at home. And unless they beat themselves, if they put themselves in a position against the Pittsburgh Steelers or a team like Baltimore where they turn it over, maybe there's a chance they can lose. But in my opinion, if they don't turn it over, they're just too hard to beat at home.
Can you say MVP? That would be Tom Brady without question.
There's no question.
You know what, Coach? I think when I played, I would rather play on the road because I think sometimes teams buy into the fact we're playing at home, the crowd will get us into it. We get behind, the crowd will bring us back. But when you go on the road, it's just you and those 53 guys that's in that locker room. You're in the hotel. You don't have to worry about fans. I mean, family getting tickets to that ball game. Go on the road and play games.
Yeah, but also, you know, you got crowd noise. And as a quarterback, we'd rather play at home so we can communicate with everybody.
You making $16 million. That's the cha-ching, cha-ching in your ear.
Be at home.
Why is it always about the quarterback?
Exactly.
I mean,
That's the way it should be, Coach, and you know it.
This is an indication that it sets the stage for an interesting postseason. Thanks for joining us on the NFL Today, CBSSports.com postgame show.
You got a little thing on your head.